for Deutsch. Deutsch at the one into the end zone. Field play action now. Look to pass over the middle. It's intercepted by Cole Hebel. Intercepted by Hebel. Rears back, comes downfield, has Rodriguez. Rodriguez at the 40, to the 50, to the 40. Rodriguez is going to keep going.
Right, Fetting's got room, and here's Bo Fetting. Fetting's still on his feet. Fetting's gone.
Looking to pass, playing off, coming left side, picked up by Cotton. Alex Cotton with the pick, he'll take it back and into the end zone.
Turn and hand the ball off. Will Starkey, he thunders his way. 30, 20, one man to beat. He's got...
Middle's got a man, that's Friddle. Look out, Friddle, 40, 30, he's loose, 20, 10, touchdown.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
All right, welcome everybody to the North Dakota Class B High School volleyball match tonight on the 31st of August. You got the Hankinson Pirates visiting the Lisbon Broncos for the varsity match tonight. The JV match just completed here about 10-15 minutes ago. Went into 5 sets with the Bronco JV pulling that victory out. 3-2. Good competitive match on the JV side. So we're looking for the same thing here on with the varsity teams. Also, it's senior night for the Lisbon Broncos. They have 9 seniors that they introduced along with their parents, so we'll go ahead and get into that. But first, we'll take a word from our sponsors here tonight from the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. I'm sports announcer guy Brent Dick, and we'll be back after these words from our sponsor.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey, welcome back to Lisbon High School Gymnasium. We're home of the Lisbon Broncos here for the 2023 home opener of the Broncos. They've already played a couple matches out with the in Beulah, North Dakota with the Broncos. And they currently sit with an 0-2 record. The Broncos are coached by Megan Johnson. And the Hankinson Pirates come into this game with a match win-loss record of 1-1. One win, one loss, no region, one contest yet. This will be the first region contest tonight for the Hankinson Pirates. And the Lisbon Broncos, also their senior night tonight. And introducing their seniors, we'll just go through that list of seniors and their parents. We had number 1, Kyra Heckrell, her daughter, Fred and Stacy Heckrell. Number 2, Kaya Sweet, daughter Casey and Barb Sweet. Number 3, Paige Zimprich, daughter Brian and Stephanie Zimprich. Number 4, McKenna Keller, daughter of Tyler and Mallory Keller. Number 5, Ella Tui, daughter of Lance and Kara Tui. Number 6, Clarissa Hoffer, daughter of Chris Hoffer and Angie Erickson. Number 7, Aubrey Allen, daughter of Alyssa Allen. Number 9, Kendra Differding, daughter of Josh and Daniel Differding. And number 12, Julian Hughes, daughter of Jeremy and Janae Hughes. That's 9 seniors on that Bronco squad. Looking at a veteran squad here to lead this team in the 2023 season. So anytime you can push 9 seniors onto any team, whether it's volleyball, football, basketball, track, whatever sport that is, that's a lot of leadership from those kids that you're looking for, and a lot of depth that the Broncos have. That'll start the game also coming off their bench. So we're looking forward, like I said, to a nice competitive match tonight. Lisbon JV victorious 3-2 over the Hankinson's JV squad. Looking at the remaining schedule for the Broncos, at least for the month of September, Lisbon next home game will be the September 12th, and that's against Wymer-Lidgerwood. Wymer-Lidgerwood currently sits at 5-1 in Region 1, and they picked up five wins, I guess you could say, on the road, and that was at the Northern Cass tournament. So Wymer-Lidgerwood off to a hot start. They had wins in that tournament over Langdon, Oak Grove, Minto, Richland, and Sargent County. And they lost, their lone loss was to the Lemoore Lobos. In Northern Cass, also in Region 1, sitting at 6-1. They also participated, or I guess they took part in their home tournament there. And they ended up defeating Lemoore Lobos in that game. So a good contest, later season matchup between Wymer-Lidgerwood and Northern Cass to look forward to. Also looking at Region 1, they have Maple River sitting at 1-0. Already said Northern Cass sitting at 6-1. Oak Grove High School 1-1. Enderlin High School sitting at 2-4. Hankinson 1-1. Central Cass has yet to play this season. They're active tonight, and they play Sargent County. Then Kindred High School sitting at 0-1. Sargent County 0-1. Tri-State, Fairmont, Campbell, Tinta, Rossholt also sitting at 0-1. Lisbon 0-2, and Richland High School sitting at the bottom there with Lisbon High School right now in Region 1 at 0-2. We already talked about Wymer-Lidgerwood and Northern Cass teams getting off the hot start in that a preseason tournament on the 26th of August. Lisbon also played out in Beulah. And they took, I believe, the championship in the silver division. Lisbon, a lot of senior leadership looking to start out the season, at least the Region 1 contest or part of this season here. The victory tonight over the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson also looking to get on the board with the Region 1 win, or their first Region 1 win against the Lisbon Broncos. And looking at the Hankinson Pirates, they are coached by Tara Paulson. And they played their first tournament was the Northern Cass tournament on 26th of August, and they played on the 29th. They had that win 3-0 over Tyaspa Xena out of South Dakota. Active tonight against Lisbon, and then they play the 5th of September, and they play at Sisseton. So that's your Hankinson Pirates up through the 5th of September. Their next game after tonight will be on 5 September at Sisseton. Looking at Lisbon's roster overall, Lisbon on the varsity through the C squad roster, they have 38 players currently out for volleyball in the high school ranks. That's say an impressive number for a North Dakota Class B school with 38 volleyball players from senior down through freshman. And going back to that Lisbon Broncos schedule, they started out the season in the Coal Country Tournament out in Beulah. And their next game, they'll play Napoleon Gackel Streeter. That's on September 5th. And September 7th, they play at Maple River. September 9th, they're at the Central Cass Tournament. So Lisbon, a little road warrior mentality here after tonight's home opener and senior night. And on the 12th, they're back home against Wymer-Lidgerwood. The 14th, they play at Tri-State. And the 19th, they're at Richland. They're at home against Richland. On 26th, they play Lemoore Litchfield Marion in Lisbon. On the 28th, they play Edgeley Calmalt Pillier. That is an away contest. On the 30th is the Lisbon Enderlin tournament. So that's on the 30th of September. And that'll close out the schedule for the month of September for the Lisbon Broncos. So we're about 10 minutes away from the start of our high school, North Dakota Class B high school volleyball match between the Hankinson Pirates and Lisbon Broncos. We'll go ahead and step away for another word from our sponsors. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Hey, welcome back to Lisbon High School Gymnasium. North Dakota Class B Volleyball, Lisbon Broncos taking on the Hankinson Pirates. Looking at your starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard, Hankinson. The setter position is senior number 1, Hannah Lingen. Middle hitter, senior number 3, Stella Prochnow. Outside hitter, senior number 4, Kylie Falk. Outside hitter, 8th grader, number 5, Hudson Hubrig. Another outside hitter, senior number 7, Riley Steffens. The middle hitter, senior number 15, Ashlyn Forch. And libero, senior number 22, Kirsten Lewin. Your Hankinson Pirates are coached by Tara Paulson and assisted by Greg Paulson. And the Lisbon Broncos starting lineup in the middle hitter position is 5'10" senior number 1, Kyra Heckrell. Setter, 5'5" senior number 2, Kaya Sweet. Outside hitter, 5'10" senior number 4, McKenna Keller. Another outside hitter, 5'9" senior number 5, Ella Tui. Middle hitter, 5'10" senior number 6, Clarissa Hopper. Libero position, 5'8" senior number 9, Kendra Differding. And your right side hitter, 5'10" senior number 12, Julian Hughes. Already talked about it. Lisbon's senior class have 9 seniors this year. Their whole starting lineup full of seniors, looking for that depth. Off the bench also from that senior class and their leadership. Hankinson Pirates, not much different. They have an 8th grader in the lineup. That's number 5, Hudson Hubrig. The Broncos here are coached by Megan Johnson, assisted by Elizabeth Lyons and Kara Tui. The courts are starting to open up here. We have about 6 minutes away from the, opening lineups introductions here in the Lisbon Bronco Gymnasium. And we'll go ahead and step away for another 30-second timeout and be right back.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Golson at 701-683-4713.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, We've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, welcome back. We're here with the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Sports announcer guy Brent Dick, and on camera is Lincoln Adair for tonight's North Dakota Class B volleyball contest between the Hankinson Pirates and Lisbon Broncos. Yeah, looking forward to some of the other activities here on the school calendar. And tomorrow night, the Lisbon Broncos in the football take on Edgerly Ellendale Combe. That's at 7 o'clock up here at the high school football field. Lisbon Broncos picking up a few votes in the North Dakota Division A football poll. You're looking at the poll for 11A football. You had Velvet Drake Animu sitting in the number 1 spot at 2-0. Kindred 2-0 out of Region 1. Sitting at number 2. Number 3, Dickinson Trinity at 2-0. Langdon Edmore Munich also 2-0 at number 4. And Botno rounding out the top 5, sitting at 2-0. And others receiving the votes along with Lisbon in that North Dakota 11A football poll was Shiloh Christian, Center Cass in Bowman County. And your 9-man football poll, and some of the surrounding teams in that poll would be Sargent County, and also out west we have South Border. But sitting at number 1, New Salem Almont in that 1 spot, 9-man football at 2-0. North Prairie 2-0, number 2, Sargent County, number 3. Number 4, West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn at 2-0 and South Border. Also at 2 others receiving votes is Perennial Power, Lemoore, Litchville, Marion, New Rockford, Cheyenne, Weinberg, Lidgewood, Grant County, Flasher, and Lytton, HMB, Strasburg. Oh, that is your 11A and 9-man football polls. They look for the volleyball polls. I haven't seen any. I'm not sure if they have not come out yet. But normally you get those by Wednesday, but I have not seen the North Dakota Class B volleyball poll. The standings right now for Region 1 Class B, Weimar, Lidgewood, Hankinson, and Northern Cass both off to a hot start. Weimar, Lidgewood 5-1, and Northern Cass with a 6-1 record. And also Northern Cass is your defending state champions, and they won the state championship last year over Northern Cass. Northern Cass won over Linton HMB 3-2. That was the North Dakota State Class B volleyball championship. And they look to defend that with that starting out the season with that 6-1 record. We're about a minute away here from our starting lineups in the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. The night's scoreboard is sponsored by Bank North. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities we serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.com. Member of the FDIC and equal housing lender. We'd like to thank Bank North once again for being our scoreboard sponsor. We get ready here for our opening lineups and also our national anthem. So we'll go ahead and step away, get our national anthem here in the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. We'll be back.
Your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
At Olson Accounting, they tackle it all with a variety of services to help your business, from payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Plus, they'll protect your individual financial and retirement planning like an offensive line working together to protect the quarterback on the field. Let the team at Olson Accounting help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
The 2023 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now available in digital format. You can view the 2023 Fall Sports Guide online and on mobile by visiting rnjbroadcasting.com and clicking on the Sports Guide link. View schedules, coaches' bios, and see plenty of photos and tidbits to get ready for the fall sports seasons. The R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now online and available at rnjbroadcasting.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all, from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
Hey, welcome back to the Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos. Here in the starting lineups for tonight's match between the Hankinson Pirates and Lisbon Broncos. Once again, for the Hankinson Pirates, you have a senior, Hannah Linger, number 1, setter. Middle hitter, senior, number 3, Estella Prochnow. Outside hitter, senior, number 4, Kylie Falk. Outside hitter, 8th grader, number 5, Hudson Huberg. Outside hitter, senior, number 7, Riley Steffens. Middle hitter, senior, number 15, Ashlyn Furch. And your libero, senior, number 22, Kirsten Lowen. The Pirates are coached by Tara Paulson and Greg Paulson, introducing the home team in Lisbon Broncos. Middle hitter, 5'10", senior, number 1, Kyra Heckerl. Setter, 5'5", senior, number 2, Kaya Sweet. Outside hitter, 5'10", senior, number 4, McKenna Keller. Outside hitter, 5'9", senior, number 5, Ella Tui. Middle hitter, 5'10", senior, number 6, Clarissa Hoffer. Libero, 5'8", senior, number 9, Kendra Differding. And right side hitter, 5'10", senior, number 12, Julian Hughes. And the Broncos are coached by Megan Johnson, assisted by Elizabeth Lyons and Kara Tui. And during our timeout, we had a great rendition of our national anthem. given by Tegan Jordan. So that was a treat. We should have left it here for everybody to enjoy along with us. We're getting ready now for our opening serve. See if we have our officials for tonight. So our officials for tonight are Shelby Olson and Melissa Rasmussen. And line judges, we have Andy Burcham and Sherry Serreras. Lisbon comes into this contest sitting at 0-2. And Hankinson Pirates with that 1-1 record. And opening serve by the Broncos. That's dug out and set. Spiked over the net, and the Broncos open up with their first point of the match. That serve, Heckrell's going to set it. That's pushed over the net, and the Broncos score again. Well, Broncos lead this first set. A score of 2-0. Now rally broken by the Hankinson Pirates. Now a 2-1 score here in set number 1. Serve and dug out by Tui. Goes back to the front line. That's pushed over by the Broncos. And Hankinson comes up with a big spike over the net. And served by Hankinson. By Differding. Differding not able to handle the serve. Deflects off her hands, goes out for a point for the Hankinson Pirates, now up 3-2. Serve again, handled by Differding, dug it out. Not able to get it over to her teammate. That would be Kaya Sweet. Serve again by the Pirates. It's handled and returned back across the net by the Broncos. Like Lingen went up, Huberg went for the spike, but blocked by Heckrell. Score is now 4-3 in favor of the Pirates. That's sent out. Broncos score another point. That's dug out by Furch. Get it back to the front line over the net. Set up by the Broncos. Heckrell's going to spike. That's handled by Furch again. And goes out of bounds for another score for Lisbon. Lisbon up now 5-4. Said that JV game, exciting game. Went 3-2 in favor of the Broncos. This one's starting out competitive now, 5-4 score. It's returned back across the net, dug out by Differding. I was going to say it's going to hit the floor before she can get a hand underneath that. And all tied up 5-5. That serve is into the net. Kirsten Lowen. Back to serve is McKenna Keller, senior, 5'10" senior for the Broncos. The outside hitter goes back up. It's going to be turned over. She was in the net, not able to handle it. Or the Broncos. Now a 6-6 score. Was Falk on the serve, returned back over the net by the Broncos. That's up by Lingen. Differding digs it out. I think Hoffer pushes it over the net. Lingen sets it. Blocked by the Broncos. Hoffer goes up. Now Heckrell gets a hand on it. Spikes it down for the score. Lisbon goes up by a score of 7-6. Have to get me a stat keeper here to help me out. It's a 7-6 lead for the Lisbon Broncos in set number 1. Got a sub in now for the Broncos. Number 3 on the serve. So that's Paige Zimprich, and Broncos going to score. Now go up 8-6. So Zimprich in the game for the Broncos. And back to serve again is Zimprich. Paige Zimprich, a 5'5" senior. Furch goes up. That's blocked by Hoffer. So Hoffer blocks Furch. The Broncos now go up 9-6. Got a timeout by the Pirates. We'll go ahead for our own timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds from Lisbon High School Gymnasium.
Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
They're back at the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Coming all that time out, Lisbon leads 9-6. Hecker goes up for the spike, and she gets it down on the back court. Far left corner. The Broncos go up 10-6. Hecker getting some air and some power behind that. The Broncos lead this first set, or set number 1 now 10-6. Lingen gets a set there now. Hoffer goes up. That's blocked by the Pirates. Hoffer just got underneath that ball just a little bit, not able to get any power on it. The point for the Pirates. It's a 10-7 lead now, 10-8 lead for the Broncos. A rally here by the Hankinson Pirates. It's the 8th grader Hudson Huber back to serve. Huber gets it down. It goes to Zimprich, and Zimprich not able to handle it. Goes out of bounds to the near side. Now a 10-9 lead for the Lisbon Broncos. A 3-point rally for the Pirates. That's a Zimprich. Zimprich not able to handle that. And now the Pirates are on a 4-point rally. Tied it up 10-10. Huber then gets it down again. She's found a spot there. Back with Zimprich. Zimprich having all kinds of problems there in the backcourt handling that serve. Now she goes to Differding. Differding able to handle it. Gets it back into Toohey. Going to get it across the net. That's Lingen's going to set up. Looks like Furch. Or Steffens got it over the net. Lingen's going to set it back to Steffens. Steffens hits it over to Toohey. Toohey not able to handle it. Goes out of bounds. Now a 12-10 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Here's set number 1. Hubrick still back serving for the Pirates. Furch able to get it up. Steffen's not able to handle it, get it over the net. Got over the top of it, hit it directly down into the net. Now 12-11 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Broncos able to break that rally. Heckrow gets it. Serve over the net. That's not handled by Falk. So Falk not able to handle it. Hits it into the net. And no return by the Pirates. Now Broncos tied up 12-12. Heckrow with the serve. High arcing serve over the net. That's Lingen chooses to hit it over. Now Hopper with the big spike. Gets some levitation out of that. He slams it home for the spike. Lisbon now up 13-12. The scoreboard tonight sponsored by Bank North. I thank them for sponsoring another year of our scoreboard here for Bronco Athletics. Another point here for the Lisbon Broncos. With Heckrow back there to serve. Broncos now lead 14-12. And Heckrow again hits it to Lowen. Lowen gets it to the front court. That was put over by Forch. Get dug out by Hubrig. Now goes to Falk. Falk gets it over. Tui handles it. That was Sweet. Puts it over the net. Ooh, a tip by Hoffer. Took some velocity off of that, so Hoffer able to get a hand on it. As Hoffer and Tui both get a hand on it. Oh, to Heckrow. That's put over by Zimprich. And that's it out of bounds. So that shot by Steffens goes out of bounds on the far side. Now 15-12 lead for the Lisbon Broncos. That ball pushed over the net. Now Hopper goes back up. Lingen's going to try to set it. For Furch, now pushed over by Differding. Lingen goes up, now Furch goes, gets a hand on it. Gets it back over, looks like to Kaya Sweet. Sweet tried to dig it out there with that one-hand dig, not able to get it. Now 15-13 lead for the Broncos. And that shot sails. Looks like Differding hit Differding. Well, Furch picks up the point there. Differding misjudged that. A little bit more communication out there, maybe by the Broncos, letting her know that that serve was a little bit high. Furch goes up again. That's one handled by Differding. Now put over by Sweet. That's to Lingen. A little dink over there by Prochnow. Now to Furch to the front court. That's put over by number 10, one of their subs in the game. So that's Mendenwalt. Number 10, Mendenwalt in the game for Hankinson Pirates. Now 15, tied up at 15. So Furch back to serve. Goes to the backcourt. It's handled by Zimprich. Not quite enough on it. Sweet's able to dig it out of the net. Set up by Lingen. That's Mundenstadt. Over the net, not handled off the hands of Kylie Falk and out of bounds. A point for the Broncos now, 16-15. Score in set number 1. 1 point lead for the Lisbon Broncos. Differding back to serve. That's put over the net by Prochnow. Pushed back over by the Broncos. Here in the front court, going up. And putting it down was Kylie Falk, but couldn't get it over the net. Broncos now up 17-15. Differding set to serve again. Ball's up and over. It's handled by Falk to Lingen. That was Prochnow with the spike, but a little bit too long, goes out of bounds. Oh, she did get it down, so that was a point. Got to get some new eyeballs here, some binoculars. Maybe a spotting scope. It's a point for the Hankinson Pirates. Now a 17-16 lead for the Broncos. Lead back to 1 point. That's sweet. Another sub into the game for Lisbon. It's number 4, McKenna Keller. So Keller comes in. It helps her teammate to another point. They're now 18-16, 2-point lead for the Broncos in set number 1. That's sweet with the serve, set up by Lingen. That's going to be tipped over and in the net. Looks like the Broncos were in the net. What was the call by the official? Steffens back to search, set by Sweet. And hit over the net by Julian Hughes. Now Heckrow's going to set to Hughes. Hughes is going to push it over, and that just out of bounds. The official there, Sherry Serreras, had a good look at it. So now tied up at 18 apiece. Is set number 1. The serve by Steffens. Yeah, Heckrell's just going to tip it over. Yeah, Hankinson able to handle another tip, goes out of bounds. So that does go out of bounds. No tip. Hankinson players are looking for a tip ball, but Lisbon able to let that one go. Scores a point now, 19-18. It's handled by Furch. Now Furch comes up, big slam over the net. Big spike over the net by Furch. Scores a point, now ties it up. Lowen back to serve. That's handled, but goes out of bounds. So another sub in the game for the Broncos. That's Aubrey Allen. Our 5'6" senior for the Lisbon Broncos in the game. Lowen back to serve. That's handled by Allen. Now to Heckrell, big serve, goes out of bounds, hits the official in the backcourt. The far left corner, it's out of bounds. So 21-19. We have our timeout here by the Lisbon Broncos, so we'll go step away for our own 30-second timeout here. Hankinson leads this one by a score of 21-19 in set number 1. Be back in 30 seconds.
Ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to your Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Hankin comes out of that break, scores another point there off the serve of Lowen. Up 22-19 here in set number 1. That's Allen set to Heckrell. That's handled in the backcourt, but it goes out of bounds. So the Broncos now break that rally by the Hankinson Pirates. Now 22-20 lead for Hankinson. And coming into the game is Hoffer. Allen's going out. So Hoffer in the game. And Broncos have their height up front. It's handled by Lowen to Furch, and that goes in, hits Hoffer. not able to get it back over in the net. Now a 23-20 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. It's handled by Differding. It was a sweet. Hopper puts it over. Now Heckrell handles it over to Lowen. Lowen sets it, and that goes out of bounds. Big smash by Huberg. Goes out of bounds. He keeps Lisbon in this game here. Now 23-21. Set number 1. That serve goes, and Furch not able to handle it. Goes into that. Now 22-23. Hankinson up by 1. Have another timeout here. Inside the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Sports announcer guy Brent Dick will return back here in 30 seconds.
Neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
And also,
hey, welcome back, Lisbon High School Gymnasium. We're set number 1, 23-22. Hankinson Pirates lead this inside the Bronco Gymnasium. That serve by Zimprich, dug out by Differding, goes over the net. Furch handles it. That's set, pushed back over the net to Zimprich. Now to Heckrell, that pushes it over. Lincoln's going to set it to Furch, and that goes out of bounds. So the Broncos wisely let that one go. No, but they said it tipped. Tipped by the Broncos. The judge on the near side says that hit the fingertip of Hoffer. Broncos are ready to celebrate that point. Now handled by Differding. It's to Sweet. The Hoffer gets it over, dug out by Lowen. Smashed across over to Tui to Sweet. Heckrell's going to go up, dinks it over. Back to Lingen, to Furch. Going to dink it over herself. Here to Heckrell. Heckrell pushes back over there to score. The Broncos score a point. Steffen's not able to get that hand on it. Get it back up in the air. Oh, Heckrell with the serve here for the Broncos, looking to take the lead. Goes over to Falk. That's slammed home, handled by Heckrell. Push to the front court to Tui. Back to Falk, to Furch. That's hit over to Differding. And that'll end your first set with the Hankinson Pirates winning 25-23. They take set number 1. Go ahead and step away for another 30-second timeout. Here on your Bank North scoreboard, Hankinson Pirates take that first set, 25-23.
Variety of services to help your business, from payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Plus, they'll protect your individual financial and retirement planning like an offensive line working together to protect the quarterback on the field. Let the team at Olson Accounting help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
The 2023 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now available in digital format. You can view the 2023 Fall Sports Guide online and on mobile by visiting rnjbroadcasting.com and clicking on the Sports Guide link. View schedules, coaches' bios, and see plenty of photos and tidbits to get ready for the fall sports seasons. The R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now online and available at rnjbroadcasting.com.
From on.
Welcome back here, Lisbon High School Gymnasium. That first set taken by the Hankinson Pirates by a score of 25-23. They take set number one. We're back here now for set number two after our brief intermission and timeout. That's back to Heckrell. Heckrell able to push it off over to Furch. Set by Lingen. That was Steffens. Excuse me. That was Falk and then tipped over by Steffens. Well, Hankinson with this early 1-0 lead in set number two. Lingen serves it over, hits Differding. Heckrell's going to send it across. They're able to get a hand on it. They should have let that one go out of bounds on that far side. Now Sweet able to get it over. It's set to Furch. Furch falls down. That blocked. That was blocked by Mackenzie Keller. Now one apiece. Set number one or set number two. Hankinson leads this one 1-0. That's handled, not able to get enough air on it or under it. It's Heckrell and it goes out of bounds. Steffens back to serve. It's a 2-1 lead. And they have an official's timeout. They're going to clean up floor out there, a little slicker spot out. And Hankinson leads this one 2-1. The Broncos senior dominated team. Hankinson, as far as starters, playing one 8th grader, the rest seniors. That's the Sweet. That's Keller. Keller puts it over. That's set over to Falk, and Falk's going to score. No, 3-1 lead for the Pirates. Steffens back with the third, number 7, and handled by Sweet. Gonna pushed over by Holland. And blocked in the front. That's Keller. Heckrell gets a hand on it. No. Said it must have hit the floor. It looked like Heckrell and Differding got underneath the ball, but no, 4-1 lead for Hankinson. That serve. A powerful serve by Steffens goes out of bounds. Now 4-2 lead for the Pirates. That's dug out by Hubrigg, sent over the net, now returned by the Broncos. That's Hubrigg going to get it. Just tips it over for the score. Now 5-2 lead for Hankinson. That's served over to Differding. Lowen puts some zip on that. Differding not able to handle it, goes out of bounds. Now 6-2 score. 6-2 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. That serve handled by Tui. Gets it to Sweet. Sweet puts it over. Goes to Lowen now. Take back to Tui to Sweet. Heckrell gets up underneath the goals. Too far, out of bounds. Now the rally here for the Hankinson Pirates, 7-2 is the lead. That's over to Sweet, to Heckrell. Takes a little off at this time. A tap by Forch and up over the top. It's like Allen. It took a little mustard off of it, able to score. Gets Keller back to serve. Now a 7-3 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Hopper going in for Tui. Keller with the serve. It's handled by Linga. Now Hoppers just punches it over. It's handled by Lowe, and up goes the Broncos and block it. It was Hopper, Allen, and Heckrell. Now 7-4 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Keller serving. Little miscommunication there in the front court. With Lowen getting a hand on it. Now 7-5 lead for Hankinson. That serve into the net by Keller. So that rally now broken by the Broncos. 8-5 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. That's Falk with the serve for Hankinson. Goes to Differding. Now to Sweet. Gets it to the front court to Hopper's going to punch it over. Back to Lowen. Lowen's going to get to Furch. Furch goes up into the net. So now Sweet. Zimprich goes back to serve for the Broncos. The 8-6 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Broncos not letting the Pirates pull away in this one. That's up by Lingen to Differding. And it tapped around and wisely returned by Zimprich. That goes out of bounds. So Hubert got some height and distance on that, hits it out of bounds. Now a 1-point lead for Hankinson. The ebb and flow of these two games, just back and forth battle between the Hankinson Pirates and Lisbon Broncos, looking to pick up their first Region 1 victories. By Zimprich, a little bit too much air underneath that, sails it out of bounds. Bank North scoreboard. And Hankinson with that one-set lead 1-0. In this volleyball contest here at Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Over to Heckrell is going to slam it over. That's dug out by number 12. That was off the bench and then put on just inside the line. Near side line for the point by the Broncos. And the student section now fired up, looking for some more from their Lisbon Bronco seniors. Out on the court. Still trying to find out the sub there for the Hankinson Pirates. That's number 12, Marley Post. That also goes out of bounds. All tied up here in this second set, 9 apiece. And Hecker with the serve. And gets it over right to Lowen. Lowen handles it. That's over the net. By number 10. Another sub in for the Pirates. That's Middenwalt. Heckrell is Sweet. Now to Hopper. Pushes it over the net. Lowen. That's over to Forch. And tapped out of bounds by the Broncos. So now 10-9. Lead for the Pirates. Broncos able to tie it up. 9-9. Pirates take this 1-point lead. With Forch to serve. Across the net, digs it out as Differding to Heckrell to the front court to Tui. Tui pops it over the backcourt. That's handled by the Broncos. Back to Tui. Little spike there by Tui. Not able to dig it out. Or the Pirates. Tied back up here, 10-piece. And Differding with the serve. Gets it into Forge. And Differding again, able to push it back. And got some underneath. Tui back to Sweet. Lingen sets it up. And return back across the net with some zip on it are the Broncos. The Broncos now take a 1-point lead, 11-10 over the Hankinson Pirates. The Broncos now starting to build a little bit of confidence here in this second set. That serve, just as I say that, Differding pushes it out of bounds. It started out a little bit slow. Hankinson built the lead. Lisbon since they chewed away at it. Now we're tied up 11 apiece. It's dug out by Heckrell. Pushed over by Keller. Set up by Lingen. That was smashed across by Falk to Heckrell. The Tui. Forge able to get a hand on it. Back to Falk. Across the net. Now set to Keller. Keller smashes it out of bounds. And now a 12-11 lead here on their Bank North scoreboard. So Lingen with the ace. Now 13-11 lead for the Pirates. The Broncos thought that one was going to go long. That one does go long, and that's out. Now 13-12 lead. Has subs going in. Looks like Allen going in for Zimprich for Lisbon. Sweet with the serve and the ace. Tied up again, 13 apiece. We're in our second set. Got served by Sweet. Over to Falk. Now to Tui. Tui's going to set it up. Over to Allen. Allen gets it across to Lingen. Set up by Furch. They pushed across by the Pirates. Now to Differding. Now Holland. Set up by Furch. Goes to Falk, and that's out of bounds. Lisbon now with this 1-point lead, 14-13. Sweet back to serve. Lisbon looking to tie this one up, one apiece here. That hits the net and gets across. That was to Prochnow. Prochnow not able to handle it after it touched the net. Sweet once again to serve. Lisbon now up 15-13. That's over to Falk. Falk's going to smash it cross court. Goes out of bounds right by Heckrell. Oh, 16-13 lead for the Broncos. A timeout by the Hankinson Pirates. Lisbon now leads 16-13 in Bank North scoreboard. We'll go ahead and step away for another 30-second timeout.
Condition of your vehicle. Trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Hey, back here at Lisbon High School Gymnasium, the Broncos built up this 3-point lead. Not served by Sweet. Not able to be handled by the Pirates. Goes into the net. That was Menwalt not able to handle that. He pushes it into the net. Another point there scored by Sweet on the serve. That pushed across to Furch. Now Lingen's going to have to push it over to Heckrell. To Sweet. Holland gets it down. Furch not able to handle it. No, 18-13 lead for the Broncos. That handled by Differding. The Sweet over to Heckle. Now to Tui. Tui gets it over to Furch. Furch gets a hand on it. That's pushed across and getting it over the net are the Pirates. Good job by the Hankinson Pirates. Good hustle there in the backcourt. Now to Furch. Gets a hand. Furch is going to try to dig it. Goes out of bounds. Broncos pick up another point. Now lead 19-13. Looking to tie this thing up. One apiece here. And that knocked out of bounds, so Hankinson able to break the rally here by the Lisbon Broncos. It's tied up at 13. Lisbon now leads this one by a score of 19-14. Got 6 unanswered up until that point here by the Pirates. 19-14 lead for the Broncos. Goes to Differding. Over to Sweet. Pushed across by Keller. Lingen's going to set it. And he'll over by the Broncos. Now Lingen's going to set again. That's blocked and goes out of bounds. That was smashed into the net by Hubrig. 19-15 lead for the Broncos. Broncos have built up that 19-13 lead. Handled by Differding to Sweet. Over to Holland. Handled by Furch for the Pirates. Now to Lingen. That's smashed across. Differding got it, dug it out. That might be the play of the play of the set there by Differding with that dig. Out of bounds, hits it inside. Look like from our angle here. That back judge says it went out of bounds. Says it was out or in. No, it was out. So it was in. So point for the Pirates there. It looked like it did catch that back corner. Oh, to Heckrell, the Sweet, handles it. Heckrell's going to push it over. Lingen sets it into the net. Here's Falk. Falk not able to handle that. Comes streaming up to the net. A little bit too much speed. Not able to get her feet set. 2016 lead with Tui back to serve. That's handled by Steffens. Hubrig gets it over now to Differding. And that's smashed down by Procknall for the point. And Coach Paulson out there giving some instructions to her players. The sub goes in for the Pirates. The 2017 lead for Lisbon. The student section here trying to get the Broncos back into it. They're not able to get it over in their 3 hits, so the Pirates with another score here, 20-18. It's with Lowen back to serve for the Pirates. Handled by Differding to Holland. Holland's going to tap it over to Lingen. Over to Falk. Now to Holland. Holland's going to push it back to Tui. Tui, a little bit too much air on it. It goes out of bounds now. 20-19 was a 19-13 lead for the Broncos. Now 20-19 as Hankinson closed the gap. And we have another timeout here called by the Lisbon Broncos. We'll step away for another 30-second timeout. Be back here at the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Break North scoreboard. Lisbon leads 20-19.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Hey, back here at Lisbon High School Gymnasium, the Broncos, after that timeout, The score point now 21-19. That pushed over, and this hits inside here on the back line, inside of the back line on the near side. Dewey shaking her head, thought it was going to go out of bounds. Now 21-20 lead for the Broncos. And set number 2. That's Falk with the serve, goes to Dewey. Sweet sets it over to Hoffer with the big smash. That's handled by Lowen. Lowen gets it to Furch. Furch sends it over now to Heckrell. Heckrell's going to tap it over. That goal hits the ground. So Lowen with the nice dig there, but it hit the floor. Of course, she got her hand underneath it. The Broncos now 22-20 lead. Zimprich coming in to serve for the Broncos. Not touched by Hoffer and blocked, so Hoffer goes up, blocks it, puts it down. Now a 23-20 lead for the Broncos with Zimprich serving. Zimprich gets it across, not able to handle it as Lowen goes out of bounds. Now 24-20, Broncos set to tie this one up. Just one more point here. Lead 24-20 with Zimprich serving for the Broncos. Hankinson leads this one 1-0. Won that first set by a score of 25-23. Stalingen. That's tapped over, handled by Zimprich. The sweet. Now Hoffer's going to go up, slaps it in, and ooh. Out of bounds in that near corner. It looked like it hit inside, but the official right there got a good look at it. That sails it out of bounds. The Broncos tie this one up. Hubrick sailed that out of bounds. Lisbon ties this one up. One set apiece. Go ahead and step away for a timeout. Be back here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Sports announcer guy Brent Dick along with cameraman Lincoln Adair. We're all tied up, one apiece, back in 30.
On and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Hey, welcome back here, Lisbon High School Gymnasium. The Broncos tie this one up at one set apiece here in the second set. Hankinson took the first set 25-23. Lisbon takes the second one 25-20. I'm sports announcer guy Brent Dick along with cameraman Lincoln Adair here live from the Lisbon High School Gymnasium, North Dakota Class B girls volleyball contest. Each team looking to pick up their first Region 1 win. Hankinson Pirates with a record of 1-1, official record of 1-1, picking up a win, 3-0 over Tyospa Xena down in South Dakota. Broncos played in that Coal Country tournament out in Beulah, North Dakota, and also played Oaks. I guess for their official regular season opener, and dropped that contest and currently sit at 0-2. Let's start here of our second set with the Broncos serving. That's Sweet with the serve for the Broncos to open this one up. Third set. And Sweet sends that one into the net. So Hankinson with this 1-0 lead. It's to Keller. That's blocked. Over to Differding. Now to Heckrow. Gets it over. That was Prochnow with the block there. And coming into the net was Hubrig. Hubrig smashes that one into the net. So we're all tied up. One apiece. Back with the serve is Tui. Tui sends it across. Stilingen. Back across to Steffens. Now Heckrow's going to tip it down. It tips it over, finds an open spot there between the defenders in the front court of the Hankinson Pirates. Oh, 2-1 lead. That's Tui again with the serve. Delingen. That's going to be pushed out of bounds by Hubrig. Oh, to Tui. Tui, a serve just over the net. Gets it to Falk. That's Keller. Smashed across. It was handled by Steffens to Falk. Now to Tui for the Broncos. To Holland. That's into the net. A little bit of a block there for Hubrig. Now 3-2 in favor of the Broncos. Back to serve is Kirsten Lowen for Hankinson Pirates. So senior for Hankinson. It's handled by Differding. Or to Heckrow. Heckrow comes up big. Just hammered that one down. Scores a point for the Broncos with that kill. Oh, 4-2 lead for the Broncos. That's Keller with the serve and pushes it into the net. Differding comes in. A 4-3 lead for the Broncos. Here in set number 3, all tied up. Hankinson took the first one 25-23. The Broncos win the second one 25-20. Differding thought that one was going out of bounds. Goes off her shoe. Oh, tied up 4 apiece. That's the Sweet. Now to Hoffer. Wasn't able to get up over the top of that. Just sends it out of bounds there. Now 5-4 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson getting back into this set. Goes to Allen. Allen cross court. It's like Falk. Oh, Falk almost double hit that. Now to Hoffer. Gets it over to Lowen. The Lingen. The Furch sets it up. The Furch able to hammer it down. Furch been kind of quiet here, at least in that second set. She was all over the place that first set. Comes up with the kill there for Hankinson, giving him a 6-4 lead. And Banknor scoreboard, Lisbon leads this one by a score of 6-4, all tied up, one set apiece. Hankinson won the first one 25-23. That's sent out of bounds by Steffens. No, 6-5. So Steffens for the Pirates sends that one out of bounds, serves goals to the Broncos. It's Zimprich serving. One of the 9 seniors on the squad for the Broncos. And that one also out of bounds on the serve by Zimprich. A hit out by the Pirates. Tied up 6 apiece. And Hankinson with 7 seniors of their own on their varsity squad. That's hit, just took a little bit off of that. Was Hubrig. Able to kind of land that in a soft spot in the defense of the Broncos. Now take a 7-6 lead. That serve back handled by Differding to Tui. Over to Heckrell. Heckrell's going to get up over the top of it. Handled by Lowen. Hopper goes up, and that's out of bounds. Now tied up 7 apiece. Well, Hopper went off to the block and went wide left. Or wide right, I guess, depending on how you're looking at it here, to the far side. That's Furch with the little tip over the top there, tip over the net. Returned across by Zimprich. That's Lingen, goes up. Hopper tips it back. Lingen's going to set it over to Furch. Tui comes up, smashes it. He's going to score for the Broncos. Lowe not able to handle it in that back far corner. Now an 8-7 lead for the Broncos. That's served by Heckrell. Handled by Lowen. It bounced around a little bit, and then Steffens goes up, tries to push it over the net, rolls off her fingertips. Now 9-7 lead for the Broncos. Heckrell again with the serve. It's the fault to Lingen. Out of Furch, gets it over. I said Furch that second set kind of quiet. Now she's coming back, keeping the Pirates in this third set. Now 9-8 score. 9-8 lead for the Broncos with Furch to serve. It's to Heckrell. Heckrell able to get to the front court. Hoffer sends it over. Now to Heckrell's going to set it. Zimprich just pushes it over. Furch not ready for it. Thought she was going to set it a second time, and Broncos take a 10-8 lead. It's the Differding with the serve. Gets it to Furch. That's tipped over by Lingen. That goes just out of bounds. The line judge here in the near corner had the call on that. Went out of bounds. Now 11-8 lead for the Lisbon Broncos. This Differding sends that one into the net on the serve. Not happy with herself. Now 11-9 lead for the Broncos. Served by Lingen. Goes out. No, it hits just to the inside. Lingen went down. Just snuck by her hand, snuck inside that far line there on the out of bounds side, or on the inbound side. A 12-9 lead for the Broncos. Sweet with the serve, handled by Furch. Goes up as Falk. Falk tips it over to Sweet, gets it to Allen. Allen's going to push it over to Lingen. Falk sends it backcourt to Differding. Differding not able to dig that out and get her any forward momentum out of it. Sends it up into the rafters, the Bronco Gymnasium. Subs coming in now. Tui in. Looks like Hoffer on the bench along with Differding. Sweet able to get that. Keller went up, smashed it over. It was blocked by the Pirates. Then Keller able to recover. Got it to Sweet. Sweet's going to push it over to Lingen. That's just tipped over. Keller went up to block it. To Tui. Tui gets it over. Good play here by both sides. And back to Tui's going to set it to Sweet. Over to Allen's going to hit it over to Lingen. Smashed over and into the net. Is Procknell hits that one into the net. Broncos up to block it. And we do have a timeout by the Hankinson Pirates. Lisbon on this Bank North scoreboard have a 13-10 lead. And we'll go ahead and take our own 30-second timeout here live from Lisbon High School Gymnasium.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome back. You're live to Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Just after the timeout, the serve was sent over by Tui. They're coming up over on that far side as Falk smashes it in for the kill. So now 13-11 lead for the Broncos. Lowen back to serve. And number 22 sends it into the net. Now a 14-11 lead for the Broncos. The first two sets, a 25-23 set number one win for the Hankinson Pirates. Broncos bounce back, take the second set 25-20, all tied up one apiece. Here in the third set, Lisbon leads 14-11. Heckrow's going to go up. Just smashes it in, finds that spot in that far corner. Gets it by Lowen. Oh, 15-11 lead. Keller ready to serve. Gets it to Falk, hits it to Falk, to Lingen. Furch goes up. And Furch answers back for the Hankinson Pirates. Finds a spot here back on the Bronco backside corner. Differding is going to dig that out over to Hoffer. To Heckrow is going to hit it over and goes out of bounds. So Heckler kind of sent a knuckleball there over the net. A little bit too much on it. Goes out of bounds. Out into the net. So Falk on the serve. Sends it into the net. Gets it over. So now a 15-14 lead. Differding is not able to get underneath that. It ties it up 15 apiece. Falk with the serve, gets it to Tui. Tui's going to have to hit it over. It hits it into the net. Tui's not able to get underneath that one enough. Sends it into that. Now Falk with the serve again to Tui. Tui with a little bit too much. Gets it to Hoffer. Now Hoffer sends it out of bounds cross court. A little run here by the Hankinson Pirates with this rally lead now 17-15. Another 30-second timeout called by the Lisbon Broncos. Going to step away for our own 30-second timeout here. Bank North scoreboard. Hankinson leads 17-15.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
Hey, welcome back to Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos. Also a senior night. Lisbon recognizing their 9 seniors on this year's squad with Kyra Heckrell, Kaya Sweet, Paige Zimprich, McKenna Killer, Ella Tui, Clarissa Hoffer, Aubrey Allen, Kendra Differding, and Jillian Hughes. So Hughes, number 12 here on the near side, goes up, blocks it with Hoffer into the net. And Broncos are going to score. That teamwork there by the Broncos. Now 17-16 lead for Hankinson. Been back and forth battle every set, every point tonight here. Really hard fought back and forth contest between the Hankinson Pirates and the Lisbon Broncos. That's just outside. Lowen thought it might catch that inside line. It was going to go after it wisely. That's a go out of bounds. Oh, 18-16 lead for Lisbon. That's dug out by Zimprich and sent back over the net by Tui. Tui kind of loses her footing. She's back up. Not able to get anything on that little tap over to Lingen's going to set it for the Pirates. Fritsch goes up, and that is a point. A little teamwork there, a little screen by Fritsch for Steffens. Hits it cross court, gets it inside the line. Now 19-16 lead. That ball is sent to Differding. It's from Hubrig. Over to Heckrell. Heckrell and Hoffer going to go up with the block. That's up over their fingertips. Finding the soft spot, the weak spot there in that defense is Furch. Oh, 20-16 lead for Hankinson. It's to Differding. Over to Hoffer. Lingen's going to set it up. It's cross court. Got her hand on it. It was Tui, now 21-16. All of a sudden, Hankinson Pirates in control of this match, up 21-16. And set number 3, Hankinson won that first one, 25-23. Broncos bounce back the second, 25-20. That sails out of bounds by Hubrig, so serve goes back over to the Broncos. The Broncos a 19-17 lead, and then Hankinson comes back, leads this one 21-17. That's sent over the net. Little confusion there by the Broncos in that front court. Tui's going to send it back across. Lingen sets it. Furch is going to come up, tips it over to Zimprich. The Heckrell is going to push it back across to Furch. Going up now, Tui. He sets it back to Tui again. Now 22-17 lead. Furch with the serve. It's to Differding. To Hoffer. Hoffer hits it back. Oh, Hoffer is trying to tip back over to Tui. The ball ended up going backwards. Points for the Pirates now. 23-17 lead. That's a timeout here called by the Lisbon Broncos. We're going to step away for another 30-second timeout.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Hey, welcome back. Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos. North Dakota Class B Girls Volleyball Region 1 contest. 0-2 Lisbon Broncos and 1-1 Hankinson Pirates. And Hankinson leads this set, third set, 23-17, in control. It's Furch to Zimprich. Tui's going to bat it over. DeLingen's going to set it. And going up, now handled by Differding. Steffen sends it across to Differding, and that, finding a spot there, digging it out. Was number 12 coming off the bench. Was Marley Post, and the Broncos answer back at this point. Now 23-19 or 18 lead for Hankinson with Differding here in the serve. The last time she served, send it into the net, looking to redeem herself here as a senior. That's the Furch, the Lingen. That's set cross court. Tui to Heckrell. Now Sweet's going to send it across to Lingen. That's smashed down, handled by Zimprich to Sweet. Sweet sends it across. Pushed up, now tapped over and out of bounds. And Keller lets that one go. Now 23-19 lead. Keller momentarily thought about getting up and blocking that. Wisely lets it go out of bounds. Now 23-19 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Differding with the serve. Oh, Differding, nice save. Might be the Bronco play for set number 3 there. Diving save from out of bounds, keeping it from going out of bounds. Keller goes up, that's it. Oh, nice dig. Sent to the backcourt to Zimprich. Furch to Lingen. That goes back across the court to Zimprich. Big point here to Lingen. That finds a spot there in the defense to Steffens. It's been her go-to spot for Steffens. Now a 24-19 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. You have a sub coming in for the Pirates here. 24-19, set number 3. To Keller, blocked by the Pirates. Now Keller goes back up, smashes, that goes out of bounds. And that third set on your Bank North scoreboard goes to the Hankinson Pirates. So that is a 2-1 lead for Hankinson. Here on your Bank North scoreboard, you win by a third set, 25-19. And we're going to go ahead and step away here, updating our scoreboard. Set number 4. Step away for another timeout here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Sports announcer guy Brent Dick, along with cameraman Lincoln Adair. We'll be back here for this 4th set.
All students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, welcome back to Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos, North Dakota Class B girls volleyball. And Hankinson takes a 2-1 lead over the Broncos, winning that third set by a score of 25-19. Hankinson will have the serve here to open up this 4th set. And that'll start off. Lingen will start it off here for the Hankinson Pirates. So that JV game, competitive game as well, went 5 sets. Lisbon won that one by a 3-2 score. This one not disappointing as Lingen sends that one out of bounds. A serve by Sweet, and finding the spot there in the defense of the Broncos. This near corner now ties it up 1-1. Steffens with the serve, sends it to Differding. That's Hughes. And back across the Heckrell. The Sweet pushes it across, finds a spot there. Had the Pirates defense scrambling, not able to get back to this near corner. 2-1 lead for the Broncos. The Broncos starting this 4th set off with a little bit of purpose, and that goes to Hughes, and Hughes just not able to get it over. Spins across the top of the net, falls on the Broncos side, now tied up 2 apiece. The low one sends that into the net. 3-2 lead for the Broncos. And Differding goes out. And Hoffer comes in for Lisbon. And Keller with the serve. Goes to Lowen, over to Falk, to Furch. Furch sends it across. It's a Tui, but Tui had the diamonds up, just rolls off the back of her fingertips, out of bounds. Now ties up 3-3. Over to Falk. Differding digs it out there. Over to Hughes. Hughes sets it into that soft spot in the center court of the Hankinson defense. Now a 4-3 lead for the Broncos. That's Zimprich with the serve. Falk returns it back across, hits Differding. Over to Sweet, the Heckrell goes up. Heckrell a little bit too far back. Just kind of misjudged that tip over the net. It lands on the Broncos side, now tied up 4 apiece. Zimprich over to Heckrell. Heckrell once again into the net. Furch there along with Steffens for the block. The Hoffer tips it over. Now Lingen gets it set. Furch goes up. Gets it up over the hands of Hoffer and Heckrell. It's like Falk going out for the Pirates. Marley Post going in, number 12. That serve from Hubrig. He hits Differding. Now 7-4 lead for Hankinson. Hubrig handled by the Broncos, pushed over by Sweet. Lingen sets it. Forts goes up. Sweet able to get a hand on it. Now Differding gets it just back to Sweet across the net. Lingen. And up over the top. Forts kind of screened that one again. And Steffens comes up. Spikes across court. And Hankinson in control of this one early now. 8-4. They beat 2-1, 2 sets to 1. Won the first set 25-23. Lisbon the second 25-20. And the third, Hankinson came back 25-19. That serve once again off Differding's foot. So Hubrig with the serve, timeout by the Broncos. Now a 10-4 lead. Here on your Bank North scoreboard, we'll go ahead and step away for another 30-second timeout.
Your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
At Olson Accounting, they tackle it all with a variety of services to help your business from payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Plus, they'll protect your individual financial and retirement planning like an offensive line working together to protect the quarterback on the field. Let the team at Olson Accounting help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
All right, after that timeout called by the Broncos, was served by Hubrig over to handled by the Broncos. Lingen's going to set to Furch. The Tui sends that one up into the vents on the west wall of the high school gymnasium. Now 11-4 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson tried to take this 4 set and make it the final set of the night. The Broncos say no way, Jose, as they get another point on the board now, 11-5. An 11-5 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. A serve by Heckrell. The batted back across goes to Zimprich, to Tui, now to Hoffer, sends it back over. The low one to Lingen. Steffens goes up. Cross court shot goes out of bounds. Heckrell with the serve again. Keller comes out for the Broncos. Serve hits low one. The Lingen. Steffens up. Hits Zimprich. Hoffer goes up, slams it home. Handled by Hankinson. Now set across. Tui goes down on the court, back up on her feet. Hankinson back across to Differding. Over to Sweet. Heckrell goes up, smashes it cross court. Just out of bounds. The Broncos come out of that timeout, score a couple points here. Now 12-6 lead for Hankinson. With Furch with the serve, hard shot. Differding off her hands, not able to handle that. And Furch to Heckrell. Hoffer gets it over. Rolls off some hands there. The Pirates out of bounds. A 12-7 lead. Excuse me, 13-7 lead for Hankinson. Differding with the serve. Goes to Steffens, up with Keller with the block. Sends it back over. Now Steffens going back up cross court. With Keller. It blocks it now to Tui. Tui sent it into the hands of the Hankinson defense there with Lingen and Prochnow. So doubling up on the score now. 14-7 lead for the Hankinson Pirates. The Hankinson girls feeling good about themselves right now. A 2-1 set lead and in control of this game. Now Broncos answer back. A 14-8 lead, get it back down to 6. The Broncos looking to make a run to get back into this set. Number 4. Sweet with the serve to Lingen. Forts goes up to Heckrell. Heckrell handles it. Back to Sweet. Now back across over the hands of Keller. All right, Workman number 11 in for the Broncos. A 15-8 lead. It's a Differding over to Keller. Hughes gets it across, finds a spot here on that far side. At 15-9, back to 6. The Broncos just not rolling over yet here, set number 4. 15-9 lead for the Pirates. Workman comes in, now back on the bench. Broncos have Tui, Differding, Sweet, Hughes, Keller, and Heckrell. Tui gets underneath it. Not able to play that ball. Now it's back up to a 7-point lead for Hankinson. Ball sent over the net by the Pirates on that serve. Heckrell goes up. Tried to spike it across. Lingen's going to send it back. Gets it to Differding. Over to Sweet. Heckrell's going to go up. Slam. Blocked by the Pirates. Keller's going to go up. Tips it over to Furch. Oh. And Tui got a hand on it. Differding was right behind her. Maybe could have handled it a little bit better. The Broncos just got to keep talking out there and communicate. Now a 17-9 lead. On to Differding, handles it. Or to Heckrell, comes up big across the top. This one's got to go over the net. Differding, she's going to set it up for Hughes. Hughes trying to find this near side. It pushes it out of bounds. Now 18-9 lead for the Pirates. Doubling up on that score again. 18-9 lead, set number 4. Oh, to Keller. Hughes diving for it. Heads up play by Hughes, but that goes out of bounds. Runs into the scores table. Now 19-9 lead. Timeout by the Broncos. Here on your Bank North scoreboard. They lead 2-1. We're here in the 4th set. Hankinson leads this one by a score 19-9. Be back in 30 seconds.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
The 2023 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now available in digital format. You can view the 2023 Fall Sports Guide online and on mobile by visiting rnjbroadcasting.com and clicking on the Sports Guide link. View schedules, coaches' bios, and see plenty of photos and tidbits to get ready for the fall sports seasons. The R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now online and available at rnjbroadcasting.com.
Hey, welcome back, Lisbon High School Gymnasium. After that timeout, Hankinson scores. They're on a hit back across to Heckrell. Heckrell hits it into net. That serve, a lot of air underneath that one. That was put up by Mendenwald. A 20-10 lead now for Hankinson. Sort of Lingen. Lingen's going to send it across, trying to find that soft spot in the middle of the Bronco defense. His back defenders, they stay back there, hugging that back line. Oh, to Heckrell, goes up, slams it. Big spike and a kill there for Heckrell. Looking to put a little fire back into this Bronco team. A 20-11 lead for Hankinson. It's over to Heckrell. Heckrell goes back up again and sends it a little bit too far. Not touched by Hankinson defender, so now 21-11. Different is going to get that one. Sends it over. He scores a point for the Lisbon Broncos, now 21-12. Zimprits with the serve, close to Lingen. Excuse me, he went to Steffens. Back over across. It's Differding to Heckrell. Yeah, a couple Lisbon players there. He got a hand on that. That goes out of bounds, not touched. Oh, it was touched by the Broncos, so that point does go to Hankinson. A 22-12 lead for Hankinson Pirates. So Sweet to Heckrell. Lingen's going to set to Forch. Heckrell goes up along with Hoffer. Oh, to Heckrell, blocked again. Furch and Lingen in that front court go up, block that, put it back on the Lisbon side, goes out of bounds. Now 23-12. Served by the Pirates, put over by Heckrell, just kind of pops it over. Steffens goes up. They put some power behind that. Pushes it out of bounds, now 23-13. Heckrell serving. Puts it down, return by Hubrig. Now to Steffens, puts it over the net. Differting to Hoffer. Hoffer's going to push it over. Lingen, that's blocked by Hoffer. Hoffer's going to celebrate, but a scrappy play by Hankinson. That's hit over. Back by Hankinson. Now Hoffer goes back up again. To Lingen, to Forch. Now Hoffer blocks again for the Broncos. Back again, got a hand on it. So Hoffer up on net all by herself, not getting much help there from her teammates. He thought she had that block, was ready to celebrate, but Hankinson comes back. Now lead 24-13. Looking to take this fourth set. Hoffer goes back up. That's blocked and into the net. Riley Steffens. And that'll do it here at Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Well, Hankinson Pirates take that third set 25-13. And coming to the Lisbon Gymnasium here at Bank North scoreboard, they do the Hankinson Pirates win this one fourth set 25-13. He'll go ahead and step away from the high school gymnasium here in Lisbon, North Dakota, home of the Broncos, for another timeout. Get back here to do our post-game wrap-up, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle. Trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
Hey, welcome back to Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos. Where the Hankinson Pirates walk into Lisbon Gymnasium, and I should say walk away with a victory tonight, Region 1 victory, putting them at 1-0 in the region, winning 3 sets to 1 over the Lisbon Broncos. They took set number 1 by a score of 25-23. Broncos bounced back, winning the second set 25-20. Hankinson would take the last 2 sets for that 3-1 victory tonight, taking set number 3 25-19 and set number 4 25-13. On your Bank North scoreboard, you have Bank North. They take community to heart, helping the customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities we serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member the FDIC and equal housing lender. So that is your final tonight here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. The Hankinson Pirates win this one by a 3-1 victory, pick up that Region 1 victory. Broncos dropped to 0-1 in Region 1. Hankinson improves to 1-0. You talk here about your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy, Enbridge Energy for Life, Enbridge.com for your career opportunities. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Now that goes to over to the Hankinson Pirates, to Ashlyn Forts. Forts, just a dominating force there for the Hankinson Pirates. Like I said, set number 2, she was kind of quiet, but she elevated her level of play in that third and fourth set, especially that third set, coming back and propelling her team to that third set victory by a score of 25-19. So definitely need her leadership on the floor. So she is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy at Enbridge. Energy for Life, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And your Precision Player of the Game, your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Now that goes to Kendra Differding for Lisbon Broncos. Differding putting on a couple nice plays there in the second and third set. Thought those were kind of your plays of the set there for the Broncos. Saving a couple spikes across the net from the Hankinson Pirates that you saved from going out of bounds. Kept the Broncos in the game, leading them to victory there, 25-20 in that second set, keeping them in that third set before they eventually dropped that one, 25-19. So Kendra Differding is your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. So RDK Enterprises at Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planning updates, information, questions. Contact RDK Enterprises Hillsborough and Drayton at 701-636-2119 or visit plannerdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. So that wraps it up here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Hankinson Pirates victorious by a score 3-1 victory over the Lisbon Broncos. We're back here live from the Lisbon High School football field or football stadium, whatever you prefer to call it. It'll be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Kickoff. Lisbon Broncos take on the Edgeley Ellendale Calm Thunder. Lisbon sitting at 2-0 for Region 1 football. Yeah, Class A or Class A 11-man. And the Ellendale Edgeley Calm sitting at 1-1. Yeah, EK could easily be 2-0 right now. Dropped a kind of a heartbreaker over to the Oaks Tornadoes, that opening game of the season, 36-30. Then picking up a win over Northern Cass. Broncos with the victory, opening up their season at 2-0 with victories over Northern Cass and Hillsborough. Should be a good competitive contest. The EK has been down the last few years, but they have some talent coming back in their underclassmen and also with their seniors as well. So looking forward to that football game tomorrow night at Lisbon High School football field. And wrap things up here on our post-game show. Should also mention we also have Olson County here. No halftime show here for Olson County, but we will have them tomorrow night. But just like to give them a plug and thank you for sponsoring. If you need help with your monthly accounting or payroll, let Cindy and her staff give you a hand. Rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting for all your tax and accounting needs. Go to olsoncpa.com. So I'm sports announcer guy Brent Dick. Had Lincoln Adair on the camera here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. That'll do it. See everybody tomorrow night for the pregame show live from Lisbon, North Dakota. Everybody have a good night.